You mentioned AI there, and a lot of listeners to this podcast are senior executives, business leaders, and a comment you made there around businesses that are actually earlier on in their tenure can use things like AI to leapfrog and maybe catch well-established competitors and displace the market. Just give the listeners a sense of how AI is influencing business strategy at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's honestly, for me, it's one of the most exciting times in my career. Also a little bit more of the exhausting time in my career because there's more tools and technologies popping up and a lot of noise than you know what to do with. But the really exciting thing, especially if people know their business models and think outside the box, things are becoming possible that weren't before. So if I give you an example of to start up a strategy, we have an app, for example, and it's an English learning app. Now, part of that business strategy was to create another value chain where you were creating tutors to help people practice online and simulate learning. Now, you have all sorts of aspects to that business plan, like creating a gig economy, right? Yeah. So you need to get the tutors, they need to be reliable, you need to safeguard. There's a whole sort of business strategy that goes around that. But since the invent of large language models and AI and the accessibility there, in 2 weeks, we were able to launch an AI tutor. And we even have different people that we can make it more fun and engaging. So you can learn and practice your English vocabulary with Barack Obama or whoever, what character, Adele, I think is another one. You can pick different characters and then they engage from a personality point of view. And it connects more. It's hyper-personalized experiences with your user. So that's just one way. That's something that didn't exist. You can do now in weeks in Leapfrog.